Gravekeepers, Dragon Rulers, Six Samurai, Black Wings, Nekroz, Invoked. All of these archetypes have defined the meta, shaping the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! Around their presence, and giving us some of our best, or worst, memories of the game. Unfortunately, many of our favorite archetypes have been resigned to the pages of time, destroyed by Konami's ban list, or simply power crept into oblivion. Fortunately, the best scientists at Nightmare have unlocked the secrets to necromancy, and have been able to resurrect these archetypes for one final showdown. Each episode, we will dive back into a different era of Yu-Gi-Oh! And spin a wheel to see which archetype we will be playing. But there's one catch. The deck that we play must be as pure as the archetype allows. Will history remain the same? Or will we be able to find some hidden gems as we fight our way through the gauntlet? Welcome to Archetype Attack.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my sight.
Well, second verse, same as the first. I ended up losing last week pretty handedly, although I did manage to take a game off of Archfiends with Dark Scorpions, which surprised me. But we finally get to break into what I'm calling the Tier 1 archetypes of the format, so I'm very excited. This is where we start to see some of the more interesting archetypes. You'll see here that I had to kind of stretch it to get a fourth one here with XYZ. Not really an archetype in this era, but it's got 9 cards, plus some extra deck cards, so it fits. But these decks in general are a lot more powerful than the ones that we saw in Tier 2. Interestingly enough, Amazons, I was actually debating, do we put Chess Archfiends or Amazons in Tier 1 and Tier 2 respectively. I ended up going with putting Amazons in Tier 1 because they ended up getting Amazon's Chainmaster just before the cutoff of the very first pack of the GX era, which I think puts them just enough above Archfiends, particularly with Archfiends' reliance on Pandemonium. This week, I'm really hoping to get XYZ. I really don't want to have to go into it. It's the only deck in Duel Monsters that really relies solely on the extra deck for its boss monsters, and the synergy of a lot of the Union cards in early Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely not as versatile as today, but much more, in my opinion, at least in this format, competitive than anything that we've seen in the modern game. Let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Didn't get XYZ, but we did get Amazons, which isn't the worst thing in the world. See if we can put that Chainmaster to the test. I will throw that together, and I'll see you guys in the duel.
Alright. And it looks like we have Gravekeepers. I haven't played those since I was about 14 and in a really edgy phase, but I'll take them.
Amazoness is an archetype of all-female warrior monsters based around the myth of the Amazons from Greek mythology, and were used by Mai Valentine in the Duel Monsters anime, alongside Harpies. Amazoness playstyle revolves around battle effects that protect themselves or your life points long enough to build up a field and buff monsters such as Amazoness Paladin or Amazoness Tiger. Amazonesses are weak to anything that can flood the field before they can, and decks that avoid battle and control the field. Amazons, especially in the Duel Monsters era, also lack any way of closing out the game against decks with dedicated boss monsters. Gravekeepers are an archetype of spellcasters based on Egyptian tomb keepers, and debuted in Pharaonic Guardian, making it Yu-Gi-Oh!'s first official archetype. Gravekeeper's main strategy revolves around using Necro Valley to turn off effects that target things in the graveyard, and prevents banishing, while having multiple ways to get around this themselves. With the opponent's graveyard locked down, Gravekeepers then try to control the board with their ability to recycle, search out resources, and bounce monsters back to the hand, while also burning the opponent. This is particularly useful against Chaos, the dominant deck in the Duel Monsters era. In the Duel Monsters era, this ability was far more limited, and the prevalence of back row removal and limited graveyard play compared to the modern game meant that Necro Valley was not quite the lockdown that it is in non-tournament play today. Alright, Travis, well, you ready for week 3 here?
I mean, yeah, why not win a third one?
Oh, cocky, I see. I refuse to wear this hat in episode 4, so I'm gonna have to beat you this week. I'm sorry. All right, what you got, bud?
Oh yeah, scissors. Oh.
If that doesn't indicate how today is gonna go. So you rolled up Gravekeepers. I rolled up Amazons. I don't know how this is going to go for me, but I think this isn't that bad of a matchup. Okay. So we're going to start the bird.
Yes. That's the plan.
Don't forget to draw first turn.
Oh, yeah. Such a weird rule.
Welcome to the Duel Monsters era.
I'll set one and at my turn.
Okay, I've got a lot of monsters in my hand.
Well, that's good for Amazon.
Yeah, it is. That's got to be Spy face down, right?
I don't know. Is it?
Alright, so standby main. I think it's Spy. So I'm going to start off with Amazon as Swordswoman.
What'd she do?
Head into battle. So any battle damage that I would have taken from a battle involving this card, you take instead. So if this is Spy, you get to take the damage at least. Aha!
That is my loss. Let me see here. Can I get a special summon Gravekeeper with 1500 or less?
Yep. Spy is such a good recruiter, by the way, and it's a wall. It's beautiful.
Let's see here.
Interestingly enough, we have a battle-focused deck versus a burn deck. So if I don't completely overwhelm your defenses within a couple of turns, I'm in trouble.
Speaking of which, here's 1100. No, 800 of
800,
damage.
yeah. And the burn continues. Alright, main phase 2, I will set one and pass.
I'll set one monster and then my turn.
I'm gonna need you to start attacking me, bud.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna normal summon Marauding Captain and
No.
special summon Amazoness Chainmaster. Then I'm going to equip United We Stand to Amazoness Swordswoman. Head into battle. I'll have Swordswoman attack your Gravekeeper, so it gains 800 for every face-up monster I control.
Yes.
So it gains 2400, it's at 39.
Alright.
Chainmaster will attack Curse,
Alright.
and then Marauding Captain. It's probably another Spy, isn't it? Oh, it's not.
Send Swordswoman back to your hand.
Ooh. That's an unfortunate. And then I take 700 damage. Alright, go ahead.
I will act. Alright, I'm going to be activating Pot of Greed, but fun fact, there's a prompt now for 2 opponents' hand.
Noted. I don't understand why Pot of Greed has to be banned in the modern game. I think we should just bring it back to 3.
I think that's a fool's errand. Oh, and
Gravekeeper servant.
terraforming.
Ah, this is going well for me.
What is... Alright, that's a pretty good effect, can't lie.
Which one?
Necro Valley.
Oh, no, Necro Valley is insane. There's a reason that it's still played to this day.
Alright, I'm actually going to normal summon Cannon Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go ahead and attack your Marauding.
Thinking.
Are you going to Mirror Force a single Cannon Soldier?
I'm gonna Mirror Force a single Cannon Soldier. I am not. What I am going to do, I'm gonna activate Amazon's Archer. So all of your monsters flip to face-up attack position, lose 500 attack, and must attack if able.
What's
So they're down to their original attack.
What's the activation speed of Cannon Soldier?
His effects?
Yeah.
Spell speed 1.
So I can't use it during battle.
Correct.
Alright, well, at least Marauder's dead.
Yes, so I take 200 there.
And then I'll lose 5.
Yep.
Phase 2. I'll end my turn.
Alright, so we're gonna run Swordswoman out here again. We'll head into battle. Oh, I have to mill every time I attack, don't I?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to be attacking with Amazon's Swordswoman. And I will mill 1. And then I will attack with for 15 and mill another. Okay, those aren't so bad. Main phase 2, I will set a card and pass. That's where that one extra card in your deck comes in handy.
Alright, I'm gonna set 1 card and end my turn. Yes, yes it does.
Okay, wow, I've got 2 fighters in my hand. That's gotta be a spy, right? Let's get fighter out here. I'll attack with fighter.
Alright,
Okay.
the
so-
effect of a assailant does not do anything.
Yes. And okay, I take no damage from Amazonas because of Amazonas fighter's ability. And I will end.
You're not gonna hit me for 500?
You know, I would have to mill in order to do that, and considering the fact that one of my tigers just hit the grave, and tiger is kind of how I get over your 2k beater, or 2k, oh, it is a 2k beater right now.
I'm going to put assailant into attack mode.
Yep.
He'll attack fighter,
Fair enough.
and I'll put chain into defense.
Okay. 2 defense.
And that'll end my turn.
I was gonna say, you don't really have any good targets to attack because either you take the battle damage, I take no damage, or I get to rip a card out of your hand.
Yes.
Assuming you
And
have a
I
monster in your hand. Standby main, I'm gonna Rada. Okay, I need a good. There really isn't. That's close. That I would still be too weak. See, Paladin is the strongest monster, Amazonas monster in this deck at 1700. I really need Tiger to beef myself up.
You have another tiger, don't you?
Oh, I've got 3 tigers in here, but I can't grab Tiger off of Rada because it's a beast.
That is true.
So I don't really think that I have any way of getting over you right now. I guess that I will grab another Chainmaster. That way I can at least start stealing cards out of your hand. I will set a card, and I'm just going to pass right now. I'm going to leave Swordswoman in attack position so I can at least get some damage when you attack her. Oh, jeez. So this is where the burn really starts stacking.
Alright, I'm going to flip summon guard,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll send Swordswoman back to your hand.
Okay.
Gravekeeper's
Gravekeeper's
Chief,
Chief.
special summon Cannon Soldier. I'm actually going to tribute Knight Assailant, so you take 700 plus another 600.
Yeah, 1300. That's fair.
And I'll end my turn.
Oh, you're not attacking.
No.
You're just gonna lean into this burning thing now, aren't you? Not you. Once you get Cannon Holder on the field, I will set a card. That's still not enough. I'll summon Amazonas Swordswoman back to the field and I'll pass.
Alright, I'm gonna set 1 card. I'll flip Cannon Soldier to defense.
Naturally.
Chief will attack Chainmaster.
Alright. And I will pay the 1500 to look at your hand and grab a monster. If there's not a monster in there, I'm gonna be very sad. Oh, you suck. It's Terraforming in Necro Valley.
Yeah, that's why I didn't attack last turn.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I end my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna set a monster, and I'm gonna pass. I really, really need that beast. Okay.
I'm going to flip summon Curse.
Yup.
So you
So, 1100.
take. And then I'm gonna send Curse to graveyard with Cannon.
Okay, so that's 1300.
And then I'm gonna send Chieftain to graveyard for game.
And you were complaining about the burn earlier.
Look, I do not want to get stalled out by 1 big card. This is just how it is.
Alright, well, at least I get to choose if I go first or second this time. See, the thing is, so you're going to open up almost every single game. So you're going to open up with either guard or spy, which have very high defense that I can't get over on turn 1. And guard's particularly problematic because it can bounce things back to my hand.
It's a fun card.
I'm glad you think so. Gravekeeper is probably, I would say, the second. I would say the best deck in tier 1, strictly for its control, its ability to take control. I'm gonna go first. Although XYZ definitely has the most attack power and combo plays. Stand by main. I'm gonna open up with a swordswoman again.
Ooh, what's that do?
Of course, it's you to take all the battle damage, sucker.
Oh, okay. Guess battle damage was my worry.
So no, go.
Alright.
See, this hat doesn't even fit my head right
That
with
one.
the headphones.
I'll activate Dark Room.
Naturally.
Then I'll set another monster and end my turn. I was scared with that United We Stand. I don't see that card often, but it's fun.
Oh yeah,
like-
no. Especially
it's-
with a deck like Amazon's that can flood the field.
It's literally mage power for monsters.
Uh-huh. That's great. So, I'm going to stand by main. I'm going to run out. Amazon is fighter here. Battle phase, I'll attack with swordswoman.
Alright, then I'm just gonna send Swordswoman back to your hand.
Okay. For shits and giggles, I'm just going to attack. I don't take any damage from her ability. That's all I got. Go ahead.
I'm gonna activate Dark Room of Nightmares.
Is this what it was like playing against me in the progression series?
Not really. I didn't worry about Dark Room that much.
Fair enough.
Wait, what? Yeah, alright, then I'm gonna special summon Guard and Defense. I'll
Fair
move to
enough.
Battle and attack your fighter.
So I'm going to activate Amazon's Archer, forcing your monsters into attack position. They both lose 500, and they both must attack.
Alright. Well, then I take 1,000 from one and 100.
Correct.
And I'll end my turn.
See, this deck is very focused on battle, so if you just sit there and do nothing, it becomes a serious problem. I'm going to get the strongest monster this deck has, Amazon's Paladin, out here on the field. She gains 100 for each Amazon's monster you control, so she's currently at 19. So I'll attack with 19.
In response, I'll activate Rite of Passage to summon Chief.
I'll crash.
Alright, that's fair.
And
Either
then,
you were gonna do it or I was.
yeah, well, I can't let you build up a board. I just can't. I need to be reckless and aggressive with this deck, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. Main phase 2, I will set and pass.
I'll set one card.
Oh no, a
And
spy
end my
and or
turn.
guard.
Your guess is as good as mine, bucko.
Stand by main. I'm going to get a swordswoman out here, and I will attack with a swordswoman. it's the spy. Okay.
Alright, what can I summon here? I'm just gonna special summon another spy in defense.
Oh jeez. Well, on that note, I will end my turn.
I'll set one, and I'll summon Cannon Soldier.
Okay. I'm going to start burning, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of both my spies.
Okay, so that's 1,400 plus 1,200, so 2,600.
And then I'll end my turn.
Dark Room of Nightmare really starts stacking up.
Oh yeah.
Now, is that face down a Mirror Force? Is the question.
Yeah.
You're just like, yes, yes it is.
Yeah. Why else would I get rid of both my walls and leave a Cannon Soldier in attack mode?
Attack. I was really hoping you were bluffing. Main phase 2. At least I still have my summon to get another swordswoman on the field. Go ahead.
That is a fair point. I'm gonna tribute Cannon Soldier for Anubis,
Oh lord.
and I'll end my turn.
All right, so Necro Valley on legs. Got it.
Yeah, it's just a wall.
I wouldn't call 2,500 hit points a wall, sir.
Well, what else would you call it?
A beefcake. All right, so I have to do some math here. Give me a second. So I'm going to summon Amazoness Tiger. He's at 19 because 2 Amazoness monsters. I'm going to equip him with United We Stand to put him at 35.
Oh,
Hang on, I'm not done yet.
okay. Are you attacking him with Tiger though?
No, I'm going to use Amazoness Spellcaster targeting Swordswoman and Anubis to switch their original attacks. So
Alright.
Anubis is at 15. I'll head into battle. I'll attack with Swordswoman, which is at 25.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think that would have been gay. Alright, so that's as much damage as this deck can put. Actually, if I have 5 monsters on the field, one of them being Beast, how high can I get Beast? Pretty high.
Alright, so you gain a base 25 from that effect, from United We Stand. And
Well,
then-
8 times 5.
No, oh, it's 8? I thought it
Yeah,
was...
it's 8. Nope, it's 800 each.
By the way, I'm gonna start my turn.
Go ahead. That's 4,000 plus Jesus. Plus 2,000 from his effect. He's at 31. So I could get him up to 7,100 attack points.
It's a lot of attack points.
That is a lot of attack points. That's when that one Mirror Force pops out and you're like, "Ha, you suck." That's why I didn't hesitate to attack. I had the beast in my hands since basically the beginning of the game, and I was like, okay, I need to get this Mirror Force out of the way. Let's get Swordswoman out here, and we'll attack the spy. Oh, it's
Send
a
it back
guard.
to your hand.
Ah, you suck. Main phase 2. I'm going to set 2 and pass.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate Terraforming. Thank
Naturally.
God. I really needed a Necro Valley last game.
Oh yeah.
It
See,
wasn't happening.
In the Duel Monster era, that attack point boost is nothing to shake a stick at.
Oh yeah. Well, it's attack and defense, which
Yes.
is the best part.
Yes. Alright, so we're gonna run that Swordswoman back out here and attack your other monster. Okay. So that's 500 plus 600, 1100. Could have been worse. I was really expecting to do another guard just for you to bounce it right back to my hand again. Go ahead.
Not today. I'm going to set 1 and end my turn.
Alright. Continuing to have problems. Standby main. Oh man, that Darkmoon Nightmare is a serious problem. So he's at 2,400 right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out of fighter.
Alright.
Battle phase. Swordswoman is going to attack guard. Eventually.
So what's that? 6? No.
900. And then fighter is gonna attack her face down. Fair enough. I don't take damage, but you do get to summon. See, that's the goal now, is just keep attacking your defense position monsters to force you to take damage from Swordswoman's effect. Oh lord. Okay. I will end my turn. Go right ahead.
I will tribute guard for Cannon Soldier's effect,
Alright, that's 1,300.
and I'll pass.
Come on. I need a beast. I need a beast. I don't know what that face down card is. It can't be Mirror Force, right? Because you would have probably Mirror Force last turn.
I don't know. After what happened last game,
Just gonna hold it in reserve till a 7,100 attack point Tiger comes out on the field.
that is a pretty big monster, I can't lie.
I'm gonna run Paladin out here, so she's at 2k. battle phase, I'll start by attacking your spy to deal 1,000. And then I will attack cannon holder. Cannon holder's at 1,900. So I'll attack with paladin. Go ahead. See, I also put Marauding Captain here, not only because it's a special summon, but I was really hoping to pull off Marauding Captain lock. Alright, that is 1,100. But that's not going to happen when you're not attacking me.
I'm going to normal summon.
Okay.
Activate.
Yep, that's kind of what I figured.
Alright. Him to graveyard.
Okay, 1,300.
Him to graveyard.
1,300.
Him to graveyard.
1,300.
I end my turn.
Okay, if you summon a monster, I lose. I can get over Cannon Holder. Now, is this face down card a Mirror Force?
I mean, I have 3 rights.
Yeah, but Mirror Force. 3,900 points of effect damage in 1 turn is nothing to shake a stick at.
You like that stick metaphor, don't you?
Perhaps. Oh, man. But if you get a right out on the field again, this is tough, bud. I'm not gonna lie. I think I have to go for broke here. I'm going to summon Chainmaster.
Oh. That's a lot of damage on board, bucko.
I'm going to equip United We Stand to Amazoness Paladin to increase her attack by 3,200. She's currently at 21, so that puts her at 53.
That's a lot of damage.
Please do not be a Mirror Force. I will attack. Oh
Mirror
my
Force?
god.
You shouldn't have summoned, though. You could have saved your summon. That
I know,
way,
but I
in
wouldn't
case
have
you
had
your
damage
face
on
down.
board if
I
I
mean,
didn't.
Yeah, but now I can attack directly next turn. If you saved your summon, you could use your Amazon Trap Archer.
I like how you know that I have one of those.
Oh yeah, that's why I haven't attacked a single time.
That's fair. I mean, you've got the attack points. Oh, okay, I guess the minus 500.
Yeah, it'd make me lose to every monster.
Go ahead. Gravekeeper's Servant.
That's a Mirror Force on the grave.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, he's at 1,900. Well, I guess I'll start building my board again. I'll get Swordswoman out here, and I will set a card, and then pass.
You're not gonna make me take damage?
No, because then I lose my monster.
Fuck.
You are just dying to get a monster out on the field, aren't you?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, okay. Of all the things I could have drawn, that was literally the worst one. Without a doubt.
I just assumed you drew a tiger, and I'm like, oh shit. Cannon
No, if I had
Soldier's
drawn
dead.
a tiger, I'd be set. But no, I drew Amazoness Spellcaster.
Oh, but he's so good.
Oh yeah, let me just flip my 1,500 for your 1,400.
Well,
It
I
goes so
didn't
well.
draw a monster.
You got a chance to draw.
Okay.
Please tell me you didn't draw a monster.
I'm gonna tribute my monster.
Hang on. I'm gonna respond with Ring of Destruction on Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder, going out on my terms.
Sure. By the way, don't forget you take 600 extra points of damage due to Room of
I know
Nightmare.
that's why I said earlier Dark Room of Nightmare is a problem.
Oh, because it spells death.
Uh-huh. That's the
Alright.
3rd week in a row that I've lost.
I hope you enjoy your hat. Did you have a Mirror Force face down, by the way? I have to know.
Mirror Force, Amazoness Archer, and Dramatic Rescue.
Yeah, so if I attacked, I would have been trashed.
You know what I should have done? And this is totally on me. When you summoned Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder out of the graveyard, I should have immediately Ring of Destruction.
Yeah.
Because I would have taken 2,000 points of damage, but I wouldn't have taken 3,900 points of damage.
I mean, it probably would have made things a lot more difficult for me since I didn't draw anything worth a damn afterwards.
I know. Man, that's... And you were knocking the burn before the episode. You're, I want to have a big monster just in case, you know.
Look, just because you had United We Stand anytime I built a big monster to protect myself doesn't mean anything.
Literally every single time. 5,300 attack, and that's what I was saying earlier. 5,300 attack point monster on the field, massive board, Mirror Force. Your board doesn't matter.
Yeah, you must have known it was Mirror Force. You're just really hoping it wasn't.
I mean, yeah, you know, I could have saved the summon, but I wasn't concerned about an attack because I had Mirror Force on the field. And if I hadn't summoned another monster, I wouldn't have had game. So you literally could have gotten Gravekeeper's Curse dealt, and you'd have dealt 1,100 points of damage just by summoning the monster, and I lose.
Fun fact, though, I didn't have anything up my sleeve, so your monster probably would have wrecked me.
See, I didn't know that. Well, no, because your monster was still at 1,900 because of Necro Valley. I needed you to attack so I could activate archers.
Yeah, I decided attacking Amazons isn't a good idea.
No, attacking Amazons is a terrible idea. Fighting Amazons is a terrible idea. You probably spun up the deck that best countered Amazons and had nothing to do with Necro Valley and everything to, other than the attack point boost or whatever. Everything to do with the burn. That's
I mean, yeah, without Necro Valley, my Cannon Soldier couldn't sit on field like it did.
No, absolutely not. That 500 attack is just enough because, you know, Amazons, they don't hit. They're not very strong on their own.
I'm just glad you took the trade.
Oh, are you talking about with,
Yeah, because either you were going to take the trade or I was going to have to deal with attacking.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, well, I guess I have to wear this hat for a 4th week in the row. We've got 2 more decks on the wheel for next week. We have XYZ, which I'm really, 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 really hoping to get to play.
What
And
if I draw it?
I mean, you have 2 spins again next week, so
I was supposed to spin twice?
yeah, you could spin twice.
I just picked my first one.
Oh, I mean, that's fair. I mean, if you got what you wanted. But what's the other one? Tunes. So there's going to be a lot of fighting next week.
Oh yeah, there's no choice.
So actually, I'm perfectly okay, honestly, with getting either Tunes or XYZ. I just prefer XYZ because Kaiba vibes.
See, I prefer Tunes.
See, okay, well, see, you get 2 spins. So if you get both of them, then you can just pick you can pick Tunes. I get XYZ, and we're both happy.
Or I can pick XYZ out of spite.
Yeah, which is what you're going to do. Tune in 2 weeks for the next episode where you get to see me wear this reindeer fedora again, and get to see Tunes versus XYZ, probably me on Tunes. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this episode, make sure to like, subscribe, give us some feedback in the comments. If there's any ideas you have for the series, anything you would think what might be cool, and especially as we get into the GX era, I think I got all of the archetypes, but definitely throw some archetype ideas down in the chat and make sure that we didn't miss any. Also, come out over to Twitch, hang out with us every Wednesday, Sunday, and Friday. We play Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, and we're playing a lot of Arc on Friday, so it's a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Slap that like button like your mama told you to. That's actually an intro from someone. I don't remember who.